Hello, hello,
What's
hello,
up, Amy?
hello. Are you Mr. G?
Yes, sir.
I done seen you plenty of times.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Happy to be alive. First and foremost, all rides are recorded. You got a 5-minute ride.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get you where you're going safely. And again, I want to thank you for riding with Uber.
Yes, sir.
I heard there was 5 feet of snow back there.
5 feet of snow.
Yeah, it's just playing. You know they were saying it was gonna snow, it never did.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no snow. I wish. How's the day been going so far?
So far, so great. You're my first ride for today. I just had to take the kids to school. And then was speaking with my parents back in the Midwest. Talked to them for about 2 hours. My father's in the hospital. Slip and fell on the ice. He'll be okay.
Man, sorry to hear that, man. Hope he feels better soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm well rested and ready to go. I'll probably be riding till about 11 o'clock. Yeah. When the sun go down, you get like double money. So
Yeah.
I was doing the mornings, but now I'm trying to like do the evenings.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you just not getting off.
Yes, sir.
You went in at 8.
What's that?
You went in at 8.
Yeah, I went in around 8. And Fridays are typically kind of early days. We ain't got much going on. And then we don't work on the weekends either, so.
Oh, okay, that's a blessing. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I mean, we appreciate all y'all hard work and y'all services.
No doubt. I appreciate you too. But yeah, we'll see what's going on this weekend, though.
Okay. He said, I'm relaxing. There ain't no, you don't be watching the football games or nothing?
Every now and then I do.
Yeah. They trying to get ready for Kendrick Lamar here in, I think February, Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did get picked for that.
Yeah.
I know Lil Wayne wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah, that's not right. Cause I mean, Kendrick already been up there.
Yeah.
And if anybody deserves it, it's Wayne. Like he already been sabotaged a lot in his career.
Yeah.
Y'all can't just give him the Super Bowl.
And it's gonna be in New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah, that's where he's from too. So that is messed up.
Yeah, when it was in California, y'all let the Californians do the Californians.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and then again, you never know how it's gonna go. They might bring Wayne out because there's a running trend going on that they might bring Drake out and squash the beef.
Yeah.
You know, so we just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you don't bring Wayne out, that's disrespectful to the culture. You can't say, yeah, that's disrespectful to the culture.
Yeah. We'll see very soon. Super Bowl right around the corner, so.
Yeah. I'm praying for Kendrick Lamar because I hope he do something right. All right, big brother. Yeah, it is really an honor and a blessing to when I pick you up because I think it's like the 3rd time.
Probably so, yeah. Yeah, I think I seen your name a couple of times even before I got deployed, so.
Okay. Hallelujah. Well, I got you here. You have a blessed day.
Yeah, you do the same, sir. Thank you. Be safe on this road.
All right, y'all. Y'all pray for our troops, man. Y'all pray for our troops. I think I'm gonna throw this next ride on the same episode, man. Y'all pray for our troops, please and thank you, because it's not an easy task, and they are very dedicated. Them guys right there, you saw that boy, he like a giant. Man, y'all keep them in your prayers wholeheartedly. We back. It's your main man, Dave Mahan. I'm back. Oh God. Big brother?
Yes, sir.
You Troy?
Sir?
Are you Troy?
No, my name's Tony. You're Uber, right?
Oh, okay, you're Tony. My
Yes,
apologies. Hey. What I was gonna say is, I just vacuumed my floors.
If you want to meet me over here, I can dust my shoes off.
Please and thank you.
Or if you want to back out onto the concrete out here, I'm not sure.
Please and thank you. Well, wherever. Yep. Okay. Yeah, she's out.
I got you, bro. So no issue, man.
Here you go. If you need a towel to wipe them.
Oh, no, it's nothing on me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's nothing on me.
All right. I'm just, I apologize.
No, no, you're good,
You
man.
know how construction be.
No, we do pressure washing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first and foremost, all rides are recorded. I got all these windows up.
Yeah, don't do it.
You got a 20-minute ride. Feel free to enjoy the tab and towel. It's free. How you doing, Mr. Troy?
It's Tony.
Tony.
Yeah, it's Tony, boss, man. I'm doing good, man. I can't complain.
I initially tried to say it to make sure I was saying your name.
Right. Listen, I mess people's names up all day, man. What's your name?
I'm Damon.
David. How you doing today, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, trust me. I usually I dust my shoes off anyways. Or I usually when I get in someone's car, I usually trying to turn that floor mats over so I don't dust.
You're a
them
very
off.
smart man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, trust me. I know my boots are not the cleanest boots of.
God is blessing you.
Trust me. I try to keep people's cars the way they. So what you asking me to do was nothing out the norm or
Yeah.
didn't bother me at all. This is your car. I gotta respect your rules.
Well, because the only reason why I started it, because it's like I just vacuumed it. You my second ride for the day. I'm like, oh man, because I had a construction guy. I seen him jump out a big old pile of mud and just got in here. And like,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Man, it's like you wouldn't do that in your mom's car, right?
Yeah, or your car.
My car. Well, I don't know. In my car, it might be a little different because it's mine.
Right, because you like, you know you're gonna clean it.
I'm gonna clean it. It's
Yeah.
like whatever I get to when I get to it. But nah, man. Somebody else's car, you gotta respect what they ask you to do.
Hallelujah, praise the Lord.
Yes, so if you want me just to dust my shoes off, that's the least of I have no problem doing that.
Yeah.
I would, yeah. People go, you know how people are, man.
Well, because I know you out there diligently working. That's the real thing about it is, I know that you are a working man. So that's why there's a mutual respect there.
Right, yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. I already understand. You want to keep, trust me, this car, you got to use it later on or whatever, and you don't want to have dirty mats. You want to, you know what I mean, just like you said, you just cleaned it. You want to keep it clean.
Yeah. It just helps with the ratings. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's your day going, dude?
I'm happy to be alive. I got family in Los Angeles and
Man, they lost it. They lost, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
And then in Midwest they snowed in. My dad's in the
Yeah, I
hospital.
got my niece, she out there in Texas, and they got a whole bunch of snow out there.
They snowed in Texas?
Mm-hmm. Where my niece stayed, and I got a friend in Louisiana.
Yeah, I seen Louisiana got some snow.
Yeah, he got massive snow. He was saying.
Yeah, I mean that's like a global phenomenon because it doesn't happen.
Now they understand that global warming is real.
Well, I got another theory, but you know it's not as common as global warming.
Oh, what's that theory?
Well, the moon, it moves like a centimeter each orbit, and like that one little centimeter causes dramatic climate changes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's closer to the Earth or further away, but that one little centimeter is what causes the tsunamis and causes more tornadoes, more likely to pressurize the atmosphere to cause more earthquakes.
Yeah, I can get with that because like, I mean everything on the Earth is on a gravity pull.
Right. So it's probably a combination of both.
Yeah, and it's all of that. You know what I mean? Like you say, tilting and the axles or whatnot. Definitely, if the world's tilted, if it's tilted at different degrees, that will also affect whatever type of weather it's getting. Also.
So I mean, we can't control the moon, but the global warming part, that's all us.
Yeah, that's all us coming to destroying the ozone layers and
I mean,
taking away trees and stuff.
They've been so against those Teslas, and they be trying to find a reason to recall them. But it's like that's where we need to be going.
I don't really know. I mean, I think so. I don't really know. I mean, because I just think I really don't know because I know the only thing with Tesla they really have the issues with is the batteries catching fires and like blowing up the cars. You got to think if the car blow up, that's gonna cause smoke. So it's like that's also gonna damage whatever or damage to something also. I just think that we done destroyed so much stuff that I don't think how long Tesla probably been around? What, 5-10 years maybe?
Yeah. Well, what the Tesla that we know.
Right. Yeah, that is. I don't think however long it's been out and developed, I don't think it's really gonna make a big drastic effect because you got to think you got years of pollution already done did what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, we're too far down in the hole. So I mean, you know, but I'll see like 5-10 years from now, we will want to wisen up.
We have to do something because it was snowing. When you get the snowing in Florida, you know something ain't right.
Yeah, 89 was the last time. That's what they say.
Yeah, that's when around when I was born.
Yeah, me too. So my theory was, oh, hell's freezing over. Like they must be celebrating for me or something. I don't know. I'm October 30th. You know.
Okay. Yeah, one of my closest friends, he's born right in on Halloween.
Oh yeah, okay. So he's more into the madness. I'm more of a trick or treat. He might be the whole Halloween.
Yeah, I always call ugly ass niggas that want Halloween, bro. He not good at Halloween, so.
Yeah.
He
Big Scorpio.
He's definitely a Scorpio. He's one of those. None dead. We done destroyed this earth so much, man. And they talking about going to Mars and trying to find life on Mars. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers playing too much.
Well, you know, I got a theory on that too, but
I'm like, they must have never seen the Ghost of Mars movie.
It's not popular, so
What's that? I'm all down for theories.
You know, the Anunnakis.
What's that?
Well, see, it's like, okay, so the thing is, like, you know, the modern day Bible, right? It's the civilizations, the ancient civilizations that was existing before there. So they was writing on the emerald tablets, right? So nobody was able to translate it, but now we have the availability to translate them, and they have been remixed and we rewashed, and that's what we have as the modern day Bible, right? So the Anunnaki, the word actually means those who came from space. There was a three planet excavation going on between Mars, the moon, and Earth, and that's when they came down here. They were giants, and the Bible says that we were grasshoppers in the sight of them, that they were so huge, like David and Goliath type, right? So it's like there's a whole nother blueprint that's in existence. These people are the ones that are responsible for creating the pyramids. So their technology was so advanced that they, in theory, were cultivating the Homo sapiens sapiens, which is us. So first it was the Homo sapiens, which is our cousins, and then they had to be able to make sure the first Damu, which came through the Isis, which in terms translated is Genesis, right? So Isis carried the first man for 9 months, which is 1 term. That's the Homo sapiens sapien. That's what brings us to the original Bible. So there was a whole bunch of stuff going on before, but they just don't share it because it's hidden by the Vatican. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they're trying to get to Mars because they know that's a possibility. And one day somebody's gonna come back for this Earth, and they're gonna take it over, and it's not gonna be in a friendly fashion. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the government is trying to protect us by keeping us all sheeples or whatever, but it's like in actuality, if you know, you're not going to be able to do anything about it anyway. When these people come back, they're gonna, they left us here to build the civilizations up. That's what they were supposed to be doing, but they were going to have this battle, Armageddon type battle, and they basically was striking, and they said no, instead of us doing it, we're going to get these people that are already here, the Homo sapiens sapiens, to do it. That's why we have like a moral obligation to be doing what we're doing. So people be wondering why does it make sense for us to be going to work and doing all this, building all this construction, is because in the core of our DNA, which they altered, they made our lifespan only 120 years. So by the time you get wise enough to understand what's actually going on beyond the common consciousness, you're already too old. You only got 120 years. Those people before our civilizations, they lived for like thousands of years. The earth has been here for eons, but we only have consciousness of the last 2,000 years. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of one of those things where, I mean, I don't share with any, but you were interested. So
No.
when I be riding Uber, I be listening on double speed a lot of information on YouTube. So I just be saturated in 12 hours a day.
I never heard of it. Yeah, I mean, I believe in there's some type of thing of aliens, but I just don't, you know.
See, I say Anunnakis and you say aliens.
Yeah, an alien? Isn't it an alien?
No, they're humans. They're.
Well, I mean, they may look like a human, but they're not from this. Alien.
No, they look just like us, like LeBron James. All right, so listen. In the first, watch them. In the first paragraph of the Bible, it says, "Let us make man in our image, not in my image, in our." So that would specifically identify multiple deities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're a civilization as advanced as our civilization is, we're just babies in comparison to their technology. So when a more dumbed down civilization encounters a more advanced civilization, they call them gods. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
So the God that we are interpreting through the Bible is actually multiple different deities. The one true God is a frequency. That's what designed this simulation that we're in, right? So if you can like simplify this thought process, they're worshiping the devil. Because they're not worshiping the one and only true God. They're worshiping deities. Very first paragraph, it breaks it down and it tells you our, O-U-R. That's plural.
Yeah,
So if God is true to his traits and his nature, he's good and always good. He doesn't do the wrong. But in the Bible, they're crediting God for doing wrong things, like in Deuteronomy, the floods and and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. So again, we all have God in us. If you can simplify it, and you can think God is having a life experience through all of us. All of us. He's having an experience through all of us, and it's analytic data that's going back, which is keeping the matrix going. All of our thoughts, as a man thinketh, so is he. All of our thoughts are being calculated analytically, and that's what's making our society what it is. So it's like, that's why they program us through the television to think these ratchet thoughts, booty shaking, shooting, going to jail, chopping it up, because that keeps us low vibrational. But if we was able to tap into our third eye gland, I want to say pineal glands, but it's probably not that. But if we could all get on that same wavelength, it'd be heaven. But instead, we're cultivating hell. My apologies.
No. Actually, I seen like Prometheus and stuff. So like, I think Prometheus is like, it's kind of what you're talking about with the big guys that kind of like gave up their DNA to make us, but like you said, we're a smaller version of them, but they're like superhuman giants. But I'm trying to just fathom all this real quick, because like you said, a lot of things that they do program us through is definitely through the TV. It's definitely a programming thing. Like, we all definitely are in some type of simulation that we don't really know what is what.
We know.
I don't know if we truly know, because I think we're all just speculating more than any. Because like, I think the only one that really knows is, like you said, God. It's funny what you said, but God is a frequency, because it always does describe God as some type of energy that we can never see, which will be a frequency of an energy that you cannot see, because they say He's just so strong of a power. But I don't know if it is any. I don't know what it is, but I definitely know something made us that's a lot bigger than what we know of. Because you are right, the Earth has been around for a lot of years, but we only recalculate, like you said, 2,000 years back. But it was something before that, because there was cavemen. But before there was cavemen, there was something else also. So there has to be some type of documented something around that, except in the Vatican, which definitely is like another part of the religion, where they have all these hidden written books that we cannot dissect from. So there's something out there that we are being kept from. Just don't know what it is.
You know what keeps us from desiring the truth? Responsibilities. It's really that simple, because from the mouth of a babe, the truth can be spoken. So it's like, as soon as they put us in here, hey, flood them with responsibilities. They'll never get out of that. They'll never see past their responsibilities. Now, let's just say we get married, we have kids, we got work, we got bills, we got car, we got da-da-da, we got da-da-da, we got college, we got school, we got da-da-da, da-da-da.
Wow, keep them distracted.
And they'll love it. They'll love it. They won't even want to come together.
No, I definitely want us to come together, because the crazy thing is we have to come together, because we're all just fighting each other for no apparently our reason. Because like the saying said, there's enough out there for everybody, but everybody wants it all, but don't understand that even if you have it all, there's still so much of it that you can never actually genuinely not run out of it. Like, there's enough of money for all of us to make.
Here's the true reality. We are it. we're the currency.
We're the currency. Why you say that?
Well, in actuality, we've always been. So before money was created, the actual currency of heaven and God is time, right? We're the only ones who translate time. Okay? So in actuality, when they say, oh yeah, we were sold into slavery, no. Kanye said,
no, we've been enslaving ourselves before the Western civilization, not the Western civilization, but the African slave trade. We was always enslaving our own people.
But before then, cavemen would slave their neighbor.
Right, yeah. So in the West, they was making slaves to pay off your debt, basically. Like, basically a way of paying your debt off, and then once you pay your debt off, hey, you're free to go.
So So the reality is, if we unconsciously make a decision not to be aware, we're volunteering to be a slave.
Yeah.
They don't have to make you a slave. Unconsciously, you're volunteering
To be a slave by not being aware of what's going on.
So here's analytic data. America owes $1.6 trillion worth of interest on their debts per year. We can't even afford to pay our interest on our debts to China. Okay? So we're still printing money like it's going out of style.
And let's don't. I don't want to talk about that because the main part is Trump talking about he want to put tariffs on China. I'm like, how you tax somebody when you owe somebody money?
Listen, when China gets good and ready to, they will come over here and take what they own. Okay? We're on borrowed time, is what my mother would say. We're on borrowed time.
Oh, we'll fight them off, I believe, but I don't know if we have enough to fight them off. But the thing is, I don't understand how you're going to tax somebody when you owe somebody money. It don't make no sense, right? Like, how you going to tax me, but you owe me money?
You owe me money, but yeah.
You're going to try to waive the taxes on my goods.
Well,
you must be about to be paying me back quicker than ever then, because, I mean, you about to tax the hell out of my goods, and all the money that you take in must be about to come straight directly to my hand, because...
Right. It is a strategic game, and the people that been playing it since been playing it. I'm just happy to be alive, you know.
No, that is true. Same here. I'm happy to be alive. Every day I can wake up and be alive, man. Regardless of whatever craziness we got going on. Because it could be a lot worse for you.
Well, see, it could be a lot better.
Yeah, but before it gets better, it usually gets worse, and then you get the good side.
Right. That's very true. Very true.
Because if you go into goodness, what usually happens, darkness falls right behind it, and then sometimes you can't get out that darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Before you know it, you in that hole, reaching up for that light, and that light seems so small.
Mm-hmm.
With being said, I was born in the darkness.
Okay. The question that I always have is, nobody can tell us where we came from before we was, you know what I'm saying, in the womb. Nobody comes out and be like, oh yeah, I was They got predictions on what's gonna happen after we, you know, pass away. But I would like to know, like, was I in a waiting room? Did I sign up? Did I volunteer to be a human?
Just, something floating around in somebody's sack, like a tadpole before you.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Before you had any type of brain muscle memory or anything. The crazy thing is how we can't never remember anything that happened in the fetus.
Well,
that's the craziest.
They call it the blanket of consciousness, right? Mm-hmm. So as humans, we stumble forward. We develop the learning, but yeah, that AI is going to do something different for us. It's going to help us to be able to accelerate the process of thinking, but I don't know if it's good or bad.
You see in Terminator, and anything I know with any type of robots, I don't think anything with robots I don't think anything with letting someone else control you is going to be good, because eventually something that's not alive that you make want to be alive is going to want to be real, if I'm saying that correctly.
Mm-hmm.
If you pretend long enough that you're a football player when you're a kid, eventually you grow to wanting to be a football player. Trying to go to school, trying to get the right grades, trying to get your body in condition to be something that you truly want to be. So I believe it's the same type of process. Like if you make this fake entity or something, and then it's portraying to be something that it's not, eventually it's going to want to be what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the third house on the right, my man. Right here. Yes, sir. It's a dead end. What's your name?
I'm Damon.
David. I
No.
was,
And you're Mr. Tony.
yes, sir. If you want, my man, you can back up into my driveway because it's a dead end, or if you want to back straight on out, whatever pleases you, my man.
All right, God bless you.
Yes, God bless you too, my man. It was fun talking to you. You have a great one. Let me turn this mat over for you before I get out of here.
Oh, you good, man. You good.
Get the little dust I put on there, man.
And you probably one of the best passengers I had all year.
I'm glad to hear that, man. Let me get my snacks in here. All right, boss, man. Have a great weekend. Happy New Year.
Y'all know what it is. That's a 30-minute episode, man. We had a wonderful conversation. We back. It's your main man, Damon Hall, man. Y'all like and subscribe.